Hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone the world you all are. It's your Blue Archive Gacha Whale, beginner artist self-proclaimed, and your boy Trosanyo. Welcome to the Inner Magnolia stream. It's like here on the start number 4, and I'm gonna continue where I've left off. Metroidvania game. Is like a sequel of Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights, and you have like here a setting with like steampunk-ish magic and like some homunculi there. Homunculi are like if you look at the term, like artificially created humans, but in this game they're like more of a hybrid of like machine and like human, you know, like cyborgs, but they have like a different term, and but they're also like artificially created, so they're not like come out of the wood of someone, but usually. But as I like explore the lore and everything, you know, it shows that also humans can turn into like those kind of beings, and the kind of objective is like in this game, like at least like objective. The goal for like a main character is to like save them, I suppose. Since there's like something going on of like racism in a sense. Oh man, that's so bad. And that they're getting misused for like work or so, you know, like with in the history. But when like left off is like looks like chapter 6, and I'm like here in the Crimson Forest. There's like a whole labyrinth and puzzle like going on like how to get to the right place, so this will like take a while here, but let's continue, I would say. Also getting used to controls, I would say, since I played yesterday Hollow Knight and was like grinding on absolute radiance. Gonna like see like how I can do things here for now. I can like move further to the right, it seems. This could lead me to somewhere. So also gonna check what do I have equipped right now. Relics? I have these one. I'm gonna stay with that. Well, looks like a boss battle. Alright, then let's start off with that. Cutscene. Holy crap. This one's gigantic. So this looks like this is an animal, yes, like a wolf, but a really big one. There are like some mechanical parts inside of him, but also like things of like Crimson Forest, you know, like a little bit plant looking or like crystal looking there. Yo. This one must be strong. Usually we have like only to fight against mutants, you know, from like the blight, fumes or so. Or like those that are homunculi, like but a mix of both, like as a boss, you know. So the big bad wolf is speaking. I thought you were dead. Grim Reaper of Melius, you took the life of Lady Abelia. Abelia. After what you did, infiltrating our ranks, betraying our trust, how dare you show your face here? Lady Abelia, you have her blood on your hands, and I make you pay. Who is this Lady Abelia girl that you like seek revenge? Is she that important? Woof woof. He's capable of human speech, man. No choice but to defend ourselves. Okay. So there's no contact damage unless he tries to attack. Viol, the crazed wolf. Oh. Oh, I'm trapped. He's restricting my movements. But I can roll through it. So far it's not that hard, you just have to outspace him. Ui, okay, never mind, you can't outspace that one. I got lucky there. Okay, couldn't heal in time. What can I enhance? Rocket Fist. Soul Harvester. Abilities. Bombard. Speed. Break damage. Let's go with the normal Seeker. The stun is like useful in like other things. Barrage, Lacerate, Eviscerate. Okay, pretty movement already. Okay, so I got still hit. Oh, the range is crazy. My thought was like outranging him instead of like dodging with a roll, you know. But I guess. Okay, stay up. Hello Erhard, welcome to the stream. Okay, again. Let's hit again. Okay, I cannot touch that. I cannot outrage it, but I can maybe roll away or jump. Yeah, okay. There's animation startup. I stagger to the same moment. Okay, I see. It's not easy to see when he does his ultimate there, but yeah. Need to get ready for that. Maybe I can try jumping in the air instead of like trying to roll. Try to time a roll. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, I couldn't parry that. Let's take it. Okay, I could touch it in time. I saw that startup animation. Okay, let's touch it again. Okay, nice. Touching this ultimate was the key. Takes like so much HP away. So he attacked like because he recognized Nola as being the Reaper of House Melios. Killed like Lady Abelia, that's like why the fight has started. Took me 4 attempts to succeed. That's end. After all this time, to think I would be reunited with my kin. My apologies, young Frost Atuna, but I'm tired. The blight drove me to madness, causing me to strike down my brethren. The blight is like usually something that not only affects your body but also your mind. So you get like in a blind range more or less. But also like once the blight has fully taken over you, then you're not able to control your body really. And your mind is still intact but you're like suffering constantly, you know, like eternal pain. If you die, you will stand up again, something like that. I wonder if she can like catch him like in a Pokeball and then I don't know. But yeah. Wait, who is this Abelia I spoke of? Oh, Creton. Do you truly not remember? Oh, that was her name? No matter, it will come to you. This Attuna will see to that. So Lady Abelia? Who is she? Will come to you? She dead, but how will she get to know more about Abelia? Probably like, we have to play. They meet like other people who are like, oh, you're the killer, you're the Reaper. But yeah, Reaper's like kind of fitting. Like, with the abilities, there's like a sword, there's a scythe, and then an axe, or like battle hammer or so. I guess the scythe is like her main weapon, that's why they call her the Reaper. It looks like a little bit like Reaper, I would like say as well, like black, long coat. Normally a skeleton face, but this case is like a mask, and then there's like a veil. Yeah. Usually don't like see the face of like the executioner. Yeah. Tuna, I have a request. Take my remains, my core amplifier, to the elder of the village ahead. What remains of my strength and will, let them be passed on to my kin. They shall serve you well. She nodded. And hearty, ow, like howling. Oh my kin, you are fortunate to have met one so noble. Yeah, Hearty is not fighting usually, it's just like transporting. I think it's for the best. Let's go find the village elder. I'll carry your legacy with me. Like I have to approach and then she walks to this place on her own. And I can't attack again. Interesting. The area's not blue yet. They have like to, yeah, to like walk through it. Is dead. Flower mutated by the blight. Feels as if it's calling out to someone. This is a lily, right? Or no, I'm really sure. I mean, the game is also called Magnolia. There's all like Eastern flowers, right? Lilies and like Magnolia. I think this is like the reason like why people like come off with the idea, hey, they're gonna make more games with like based on the flower name of the East. So about this village elder, I don't know what voice to give. Is this a he or she? Probably a she. But I can't really see it well.
Tuna, however did you reach this place?
Are you the elder of the Sorcerer's Village?
That I am, of what remains of it. This once pure forest has been turned into a maze of red death, and we all, its guardian, driven to madness.
But how about you? Okay, actually you have like this blue thing there. This protects you from the blight. I saw like some lore about that, yeah. Some scriptures.
But if you are here, I take it Viol has found peace.
We all wanted you to have this.
A core amplifier. Woof, woof. I see. It is to be passed down. Viol's legacy. You may entrust it to me.
She put something into the machine. And then something's glowing inside of Hearty. Hearty transformed. Now he has a bandana, something like some trip now. Is this how the process works? just put like thing into a machine, and then machine does like flashy, and then all of a sudden you're like transformed. You know, like for me as a metal worker, like with the background of the metal worker. I know this takes like more steps, but I guess like for convenience, it's like magical transformation, you know, all of a sudden. Instead of like step 1, step 2, step 3, you know, like then you get the iron, and you like make it hot, then you form it, you know, and fine tune it, you know, like some kind of you know, like whatever you want to imprint or so, and then you cool it down, and then voila, or something like that. Oh! And also his hair has grown longer, yeah.
And so, Leo's legacy is on. I'm certain it will prove useful.
Marty looks happy too. I wonder, you know, normally he's like responsible for like fast traveling, but what can he do now? Ah. In a sense you can fight. Oh, it's just like movement, yeah, okay. Breakable walls, what the hell? You can also like charge the enemies, what the hell? A continuous undirectional sprint atop Harty. You can ride him. Oh. Dash continuously while on the ground to mount Harty and accelerate into a powerful charge. Charging into enemies to cause damage and destroy their parts. Charging into groves and walls will reveal new parts and items. Oh.
Be careful out there. The ways of a tuner will not protect you from the fumes forever. Beo and I, we also.
It all came apart when the Frost started to follow Hasmelios and began aiding in the homunculus research. They even turned over the false creatures, and in doing so they angered the forest itself, but followed was divine retribution. Let me read it again. Is this like the reason like why there's a little bit of bitter? Okay, that's like one of the reasons, I suppose. Harty is like resting here. Let's not disturb him. But that's not Harty. Actually, yeah, it's like a different dog. More areas become available for exploration. Good luck, adventure. Yeah. I mean, I will like visit all the areas which had like a breakable wall. House Frost used to govern this village. That's all in the past now. They live in structures built during the time of the ancients, living as one of the forest to conduct their studies into magic. Let me read that again. So House Frost was like here, but at some point that sided with like Melius, and then things went bad. They used to be good. Huh. How does this work? So you have to sprint. Oh. Cassia's Grimoire. Concerning the crows in the forest, when the nerd cord of a mutant bonds strongly with the blight, it manifests in the form of these barriers. Should one wish to destroy them, they would require magic linked deeply to the origin, such as that possessed by Veol, the Forest Guardian. Let's see. So the homunculi mutates. Then at that point they become like so strongly bonded, they turn to a wall. So it's not like with humans where they turn to like undeads. I see. But the thing is, like, mutants still have the ability, the potential to like infect others. I wonder like in what cases like with the walls. How is like the interaction with the walls actually? Can humans still get infected? It's still dangerous. I would like say so. A flower meter applied. Seems like it's calling out to someone. This is like shown as a question mark.
I may not look it, but I was a saucer once, or rather a tuna. My apologies, I didn't mean to go on.
Sorcerer, a tuna? Oh. This area still... Still in a gray. Maybe I should like check in the top corner? How do I do this? So, jump. So explored pretty much the whole room, like the whole room is visible, but there's only one question mark. I see. Actually, that's kind of nice as detail. So after I fast traveled like a Hati on the bench, she like headpats the dog shortly. Cool. Okay. Interesting, so it carries the momentum. This is interesting. Just ignore them or... Actually, I think I could have done it without Hati. Can you, like, I use an attack to cancel my momentum? I know. Yep, I can do this, yeah. I got like here once, okay. That's all I can do. Okay, like this. Forgot to stun the owl. I get momentum from here. Yeah. For more. Okay, nothing too special on lore. It is useful, but nothing lore-wise. Where's the supposed to climb there? Huh. Eastern ornament, reduce damage when HP is full. An ornament carved from a beast of the forest. It grants protection to the bearer and may be considered an arcane instrument of sorts. It is said to have been treasured by the priestess of the ancients. Priestess of the ancients? Like Lily? Oh, sorry, dog. Good. Oh, how do I do this here? Probably I need to like teleport into there, like move from my room towards there. First of all, I need to like find the right trigger. Okay, let's fast travel here when I'm like fully healed with that. Head bad. Let the dog go. Okay, nice. I think like exploration is always like something you do if you want to like explore more of the lore. But I wonder like of all like games I've played, you know, like Metroidvania, I'm not sure like which way is the most enjoyable, you know. It has like strongly to do with like map design, I would like say. Like Metroidvania's like 6th song, it was like pretty nice because the movement ability, like the things of like that she has like multiple movement options, or like with the knight, you know, that he can do crystal dash. It's not really useful in battle, but it's like very useful for like things like, you know, if you need to zoom around. In Ender Lilies, I like the story, but I would like say that the movement ability, you know, was like the best there. But I like some things in Ender Lilies better than like in Magnolia, you know, in terms of like the move ability. Like with the grappling hook, I had like more mobility, like in Ender Lilies, rather not in Magnolia. And with like the spear ability, you know, that you like charge and then like you have like normal walk, you have dashes, but then with Julius, I think, you have like also the spear thing where you like get more momentum. I think I like this pretty much there. Of like the grappling hook in this game, it is easy to use, but I would like say it's fun and it doesn't feel like work, you know. I got a lore item here. It's like, I say like lore item, but it's an item and it has like a bit of lore attached to it. It looks like a puppet with like some purple symbols there. Purple lights, yeah. Reduces damage taken from enemies by 20% when HP is at 50% or less. The ancient talisman created by the frosts. It has been crafted using resources on the forest that carry magic. Protects the bearer from mortal wounds. Ah, I see. Okay, it's connected to frost. They were like here. They lived like here. Yeah. But why is it here? Kinda like suggests that someone died here. But yeah, regarding like exploration, the speed of it, you know, how fun, I would really like say that Ender Lilies feels like a little, I don't know, like both of them were like kind of hasslesome. It's just like the nostalgia effect, you know, that you like overrate one of the games. I'm gonna check if I missed anything. Okay, lights was pretty strong. Yeah, I was here before. But yeah, I guess like in terms of like map exploration, it's really like fun and rewarding. In Silksong and Hollow Knight, Breakable Worlds and so, yeah, but the thing is like here the maps don't feel like empty because you have like things like the music there and it's all like good quality. Of course there's some moments where like you don't have necessarily music, like in Ender Lilies they play like around for silence, and silence are strong sound. It's like kind of like underrated like sound design as well. Give me a moment. I'm gonna empty my tank. Rice. Okay. While I streamed, I drank like a lot of like soup. This might be the reason why. Okay, but I can't go back up. I need to like, I need some help here. Then warp here. I will enter this one here. Now I can go from up. Cats, let's position my lab again. One. Actually, did I use the path here? Not yet. This path here. Also. Okay, it doesn't work underwater. Sadly. Okay. Artie's ability doesn't work underwater. Ah, and this is how I open. Ah, Naruto. Okay. But how do I get back up from there? Can't. Da, 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 da. Actually, I go here. If I like go here, then there, then here. Maybe this can warp me to this place here. And then I can go here. Maybe it's like a key, the way to like unlock this room here fully. Gonna like try. But if I'm like here. Yeah, like I think like this map here, this Crimson Forest, exploration wise, it's not really fun for me. Because you have like this teleporter thing. I'm not sure. I probably played like something like that before in like some other games, but the thing was like there I used like a walkthrough for the whole like playthrough. So that I kinda skipped those annoying parts. Usually I played like back in the days like a lot of like walkthroughs. It was not like I used them when I'm like struggling to find out, but I would use them all the time. And then I wouldn't like really experience like how special the game it is, you know, like first playthrough blind, you know, like with backseating. I had it like all the time also back then, like before I streamed, you know. I do like understand like, you know, how important it is actually like to really experience the game yourselves rather than like being handheld. Oh, this was effective. I think like past me would be like tempted to use a walkthrough here. Something of a help. But I would like to see, you know, play it myself so I can give like a proper, you know, evaluation on like the things. On like how hard puzzles were, like some puzzles, you know. Is it fairly made? Can you do it on your own? Do you need hand holding, you know? What I can like say for here is like, like this map, like if you just play it normally, I would like say it's okay. Like slightly annoying, but if you try to explore everything, pick up on lore, it's kind of like really hassle-some. I don't know like why they would do that. Maybe because of like, you know, knowledge won't make you happy. And then they make it like, of course, as hard as possible. Like unrewarding. You know, sometimes you like explore so much and then you get like very lackluster rewards, you know. I saw like some reviews like that we're kind of in this camp, you know, and I see like where this comes from. But I wonder like what are they hiding, you know, to make it like so hard. Like a sixth song, you know, on like Hollow Knight, I can expect like, yeah, there's gonna be like something cool, useful also, you know. And sometimes it's like, okay, freight, rosary beads or so, but sometimes connected with like lore, you know. Like some of the underground worker, for example, in the Citadel, you know, they are like exploited and all they can like muster together is like those freight rosary strings with like 20 rosaries. And to get like something out of there, they're like benches, you know, that cost like 15 rosaries to like, you know, use. Like if you like think about it a little bit more. It's like really not in your face, you know, you have to like kind of piece together, but this is I think what makes like exploring like in Hollow Knight so rewarding. For here, there's some relics here and there that can give you a little bit of insight of the lore, but phew, it is a hassle. Like I can't like go directly from one room to other. I need to like go here, then move to this room, find my way to there, then from here, then somehow get down there. Yeah. But I would like to explore this place first, then I don't have to for later playthroughs. I say like the next streams, yeah. The thing is also, you know, the movements in Silk Song. I liked it very much. I miss it. The fights felt like a little bit harder, but because, you know, the enemies are like adjusted to the movement ability like of like Hornet. It feels like a mirror match, you know, but the thing is like you're more fragile than them, and then you have to play like more smarter. That's like how I feel. Okay. I think for this one I would really like use a walkthrough. Compared to, you know, like I think like I would agree with my past self to like just use a walkthrough. Like I don't have to eat a full meal to say it's shit, you know, like exploration. But at least like the move ability is like, nah, not, but like in the fighting sense, you know, like fighting this game feels nice. Some of the movement abilities are improved. Yeah, there were people who were like waiting for a part 2 of like the Ender series. Because I like Ender Lilies. I mean, I like Ender Lilies too. But man, compared to like, you know, every game has like a hook, you know. For me, it was like just the art style and like the whole presentation of like things. This was really neat for me. Still like Ender Lilies fanboy. It's just this concept that's like so good. But you know, even though some sequels are better games, sometimes I still like the clunkiness of like some games, you know? I don't really have examples that like people can resonate with, let's say. Okay, I can't make this room blue unless I can open this door here somehow. Then what about the other areas here? I need to go back to this room. Then somehow get here. Somehow get here, then from here I enter there. And let's see what I can do from there, I'd say. Okay. I'm not sure if you're familiar like with Inusuke, like indie developer. Like has something not something to do with Metroidvania, but like with some aero game, my guilty pleasure. I'm playing the safer work games on stream, but like off stream I would usually, if I have time of course, I don't have time anymore, but if I find the time, you know, I would like play aero game. And Inusuke has like made a game that is like pretty that defined like a whole genre. So there are like many like kind of copycats in this kind of field out now. Like the monochrome fantasy, living with sister or so. And before like it came to that, it made like other games, you know, that were like feeling pretty clunky, you know, like a little bit of an RPG. Oh, I found something. Nice. Now it's blue. Cool. Okay. Oh, here I need to break those walls. There's a question mark here. I need to like get the blue door open. Here I can't get there. Even with a grappling hook, there's like nothing. There's a magic gate. Okay, can't open that. What's that here? Ah, grove. Huh? This I can break then. This is in the mines. Oh, is this the mines? It's a prison. Okay, mines complete. This is grove. Oh, this is a lab. This is also in the lab. Oof. Where'd I go? Lab or like prison? Nee, this is prison, and then... Oh, let's go here first, I would say. Underground, where all the trash is. Disposal site. Oh, okay, like this. Oh gosh, sticky key. What I deactivated. Okay, got it. It sounds all the same. It sounds all the same, the sticky keys in every kind of PC I've ever used. Sticky key. I wonder why it's still... Oh, I think I know why. Because of the door here. Ah, I think, yeah, this is underwater, so Of course I can't access it. So the only way I can go is like to proceed any further with Hardy's charge is in the lab. So will I go back to the town, I suppose. Maybe I can get from here a little bit of lore. Okay. Checking if there's any new dialogue, but there's nothing. Relic refinery. Huh. Interesting, you can like make those better. Required slots from 2 to 1. Holy crap, cool. Some are like making just effectiveness better, some make like so that you can fit it into shit. This is cool. Like in this way, you know, it makes like things like a build like more creative. Give my more creativity. Beast Bangle. Mega Bangle. Pyreflective Carapace. Counterattack? Eh? What? Pyreflective Carapace or reflective Carapace? What the hell? You have like not only like the way to nullify attack but also counter. Like increased movement speed, jump height. Hey. This is really useful for exploration, let me get that. And then the carapace. Let me get that. Buy your entire stock. Okay, now I have nothing. I probably will get achievements if I can buy the entire stock. I would like to see how things like that look like. I can talk, cool. Probably need to make the sound a little bit louder, so they can hear the vocals better. So the movement is pretty useful. I need to find a way to make it cheaper. Behold the crazed wolf. Was not able to look into his memories. Would have been interested in like what he had to say. Oh, you can't improve that. Can't improve that. Sad. Okay, I got an achievement for refining relic. There's one that makes attack stronger if I'm in the water. Attack on the ground. Like enhancement gear. Yeah, I can talk with all the team members. Homuncular experiments with Yolvan. From what I've seen, it wasn't just a homunculi being experimented on at the biological research facility. They were using creatures from the forest too, more than likely for their magical potency. Is that how you got your wings? Yeah, but once they got whatever they wanted, they cast us aside and move on. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. It's fine. It's all in the past now. Station in the forest? Magical? I heard like some experiment and so. Or like lab. Mutating you can do in a sense. But it's in this case not fully yet. He got his wings. But once they got what they wanted, okay, no need to like expand that thing any further, you know. Was a side project in a sense, you know. Yeah, I suppose. Now I can talk with the doggo. Mutation of the Crimson Forest. Or was it the prisoner guy? Yeah, the prisoner guy. Beast. The blights that are real number on the Crimson Forest. Time was, it looked nothing like it does now. Now monsters blue as far as the eye could see. So the blight altered the very ecology itself. Harm is often swift and complete, meaning however rarely is. Like that's like from Nola. Words to live by. Actually, extra memories, extra difficulty. Under the extra menu at Respite, you can change costumes, information on enemies, characters, and enjoy artwork from the game. Extra can be unlocked by using fragments obtained by. What the hell? Interesting. You can enjoy art in this way. This is so optional, but hey, cool. I'm gonna play the game as intended, so I will not change the skin. But the gallery would be... Holy shit. This is like something I would like to check out after I finish the game. The things were like... After I finished like Ender Lilies, I was looking for Ender Lilies art book, but because it's an indie game, you know, more or less, they have like limited releases, so there's no chance to get anything. And then it's always like you need to be at the mercy of like kind people in Reddit or so in the internet, that they like scanned like the thing and like provide like it with the community, like this stuff. The lab. Especially because like art books, like things like that would be useful for like references. If you like want to draw fan art and so. For me it was like pretty difficult though. So I have not a completed artwork yet. There's like an early list, but yeah, I'm not really minding much. Artie, destroy the wall! Wow, holy crap. Oh, Artie disappeared. The music here. Okay, The sound effects are pretty loud, right? Settings. Maybe at 90? Because I want to enjoy the music too. Findings. Surveys, team notes. Finding the crystalline realm, need to be wary of the frigid fumes spewing from every corner. Highly dangerous, pushing on with the aid of the lower stratum, their survey team. Land of origin within our reach, but road ahead more treacherous than expected. Crystalline realm, this is like in the mines. They like closed it off because something was dangerous there. Of course, you're like a little bit protected by the fumes of like those blue generator thingies there. But if like a high amount concentrate is like flowing at you, it's gonna be dangerous, yes. Even if you have protection. If Lyle... okay, starts effect freeze. I know this already. Ah, those are the fumes, crystalline realm. Looks like crystal. Let's see. Can I open this? Yes. Can. The fumes are even figure down here. What is this place? Your one. Okay, again. That's stench. Okay, you know, in Ender Lilies but so it's only like the Umbra Knight who's talking. But here, like the other homunculi, they're still like have conscious. They're still, you can still interact with them. This is part of the mines here. So lab and mine is connected in a sense. So they had like some homunculi here that look like officers. They have like a shield and everything. Oh, okay, this one pushed me. I didn't receive damage, but he pushed me.
Mama, he pushed me.
Okay, fall damage should like done it. I've done it here. You know, like the thing with fall damage, it's like reliable, I think. But I think like about this one scene in Squid Games, you know. When you like do damage on them, they fall, and then you think like, okay, they're done for. But then plot twist, they survived for the blood, you know, blood armor. So I'm like always like a little bit, you know, in the video games it's kind of like, okay, makes sense, they will die. This is like such an impossible height to like recover from, but then miraculously they make it out alive, you know. In video games it's like, yeah, no way they can survive, but then, you know, I think this is like where they got the confidence from, you know. Like when they fall down from a really high, so yeah. Looks like a secret path, but it's not. You can even stand there? Yeah. Nani kore? There's not even sound. Eh? I think they wanted to put in something, they forgot that about it, I think. The developers. Okay. I have to dash here. Huh. Parties charge. Okay, they're not friendly. But then regarding clunkiness, even if like some really good developers, producers make like the best game ever, it's always like charming to like go back to the old games and like see how they made those ones. You could like see some fingerprints here and there, and like you know, that reminds you of the peak title they like released. But it's always like kind of like nice for me to see like where the humble beginning like where, like how clunky the game was, but still it was like good to an extent, you know. There's originality, there's like nothing tainted by like AAA also, you know, or like by investors, and it's like kind of like really rewarding like to see, you know, if you like put up with like all the clunkiness and like the hassles of like some things, you know, not optimized utterly, but still it's like rewarding to like get through the end, you know. Like this game in the Magnolia with the exploration, pooh. It is doable, but it's like, I mean, Ender Lilies was still a bit like that too, but the thing is like it hooked me, and when I had motivation here, I like missed the hook. I'm gonna like maybe like check other reviews or like what other people like thought about it, you know, get more opinions, but for me it's like kind of like you know, for now. I played like other Metroidvanias like Lunar Nights, Toho Lunar Nights, you know, and this was like pretty flashy, pretty cool, you know. I have a little bit of comparison there. No, but we met like Levi here, they're like here. Down here. It's like kind of dangerous, but they kind of like made it alive.
Hey, you guys are here too?
Levi, are you okay? What are you doing here?
Don't worry about me. I can run really fast if there's trouble.
She put that big backpack down, crammed in something inside, like she took something out from inside, now offering it like to us.
Yeah, I want to show you something. Do you know what this is, Lilac?
Quiz items. Oh, it's a lore item, okay. Frost Vestige. Arcane instrument adorned with styling symbolic of house frost that appears to be damaged beyond repair. Name Cassius engraved into it. A curious item unearthed by Levi. Someone else may have further insight to offer. ... Is this the Fredia of Ender Magnolia? The lady, Athena lady, like in the flashbacks?
It doesn't look like something Hasmelius would come up with. It looks handmade. It looks like someone lost it. Give back to him if you run into them, okay?
Because Lilac is house frost, okay.
It's all stretched up so I can't make it out, but there's a name on here.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Levi, there's something I want to ask you. What did you mean when you said you're not alone the last time we met? If I Pokemon too?
Sorry, y'all. I had to find a new partner.
No, NTR! What the hell? No way. Oh, jealousy? Envy?
I guess I should introduce you. Hey Van! Where are you?
Van?
Sorry, it looks like Van is not around at the moment.
What kind of partner does that? I'm gonna go look. Let's hope this about me. See ya. That name Van. Guess she really did think I wasn't coming back. Who's this Van? I'm better with this Van guy. Okay, but yeah, she's protected. Cool. Tethered noticed. Warning, the burrowed beasts, they attack when their burrows approach. These creatures able to attack and consume magicite are presently being studied at the biological research facility. However, if you come across any, eliminate them as they impede on or survey. The lower stratum their survey team has already suffered enough casualties. Report eliminations. Squad leader Lars. What is this? This is such a mouthful. The lower stratum death survey team. This is like some German words, you know, like a single word instead of like 5 words. Like 6, you could like say. How do I open it? I need to gain momentum. I parried that. Man, it's so rewarding to hit the parry. Holy shit! What the hell are you? Oh, okay. I should try to parry that. I like roll. Yeah, projectiles are easier to parry. Okay, nice. What did you protect? Memoir. Area is still not blue yet, so there's the room above like something. But yeah, the parries, I like the parry now. But to be honest, they should have added like the parry in the beginning, you know, so that people get like used to this thing, you know, the mechanic. Rather than like giving it like later as equipable. You know. I mean, I kinda get it to like not overwhelm the players at first, but it would like make sense to give it at the beginning so that you have more options to like play around with when like dealing with enemy instead of like just rolling and such. Like Sekiro is like, yeah, example like good example of like, okay, parry mechanic, it's like really mandatory, you know. Of course, it might not be mandatory in like this game, but better sooner than later, I would say. This was really well hidden. I wouldn't... If I didn't dash, I probably would have missed that. Like dash with like Hati's ability, Hati's Charachi. Okay, how do I get up there? It's the same method like before. I use like the attack delay. Oh, I don't have to use it even, but that's also good. What's like fun about this game is like when you can like go further beyond like with the movement abilities, you know. like places seem like impossible to reach, you can like still reach if you like play the cards right. If you don't want to get like things like Monarch Queen or so, you know. Monarch Queen was like in Hollow Knight or so. A nice way to like say double jump. I like, for example, in games like Hollow Knight with the pogo, you know, that you can bounce off of enemy friend like downstrike them. But you can't do this in this game, so they're like different. So like the movability is like not the same, but it's like fine. Like Fortnite Relic here. Increase the intensity of status effects inflicted on enemies by 10% when attacking. A sturdy gauntlet that was equipped by the lower stratum Death Servitude. This is a mouthful. As the blighted fumes grew ever thicker, the Servitude was equipped with specialized bodies and equipment to help withstand it. Well, it's not for attacking, it's just like for protection. There are like some crystals on it here. And it seems rusty. There are like some cracks. This... Oh. Okay, I can go up or down. Would go up. Up, 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 up. Okay, room is blue. And I can rest here. There's a lot of mushrooms. I can talk with Nola here. Talk with her? The fumes affect both humans and homunculi. Like here, mushrooms actually. Yeah, this is my... Or are like those corals. This is weird. Kinda like suggests that the blight concentration here is like strong. Huh? Fumes affect both humans and homunculi. You have been exposed to them for some time now. How are you feeling? I'm okay for now, but the deeper we go, the harder it gets. Humans are more fragile than homunculi. If you sense discomfort, do not hesitate to speak up. Worried about me? Insofar as it would impede me. Oh. This room, there's something. Or is there nothing? No way I can tell. Oh no. What the? So jump? Ah. I can only parry once in the air, okay. But even if I parry, I can still use the attacks to move my momentum forward. Oh, I got the new way for like movement options. Oh, Lars? Oh, this is like this was the leader of this lower stratum death something something team. Lars, the lurker of the deaths. No, they got like got an edgy nickname. Gosh. He's equipped with like frost gauntlets. Projectiles, shit. I can probably see his memories after I defeat him. Okay, zona versus zona, I suppose. You do not approach, I do not approach either. Okay, let me hear. Oh! 2 ways? Oh, you have us bonk attack. He disappeared. It's gone. I've never seen anything like that before. Oh, my heals got like restored. Yeah, that's the first time that they actually like retreated. This one... I don't know if this... Actually... This looked like human, right? There could also be a homunculi. Leader of the lower depth stratum team, Lars. Let me check this in the messages, I would say. The burrowed beast, attack with their burrowed approach, something. The lower stratum depths have enough report eliminations to squad leader Lars. Lower strata death survey team. They say like that homunculi are more resistant to the flight fumes than like the humans are. It would make sense if they're like out of like homunculi, but it was I kind of think it's a human, you know. Maybe a little bit of a tuna kind of base, you know, because they're more resistant to everything than a normal human with like the equipment is, but yeah. They look like that. They like hang on a wall and then shoot from a distance. No fall damage, huh? Ite. This map is pretty big here. Just Yuling for now. Because I kind of like hope that I can find a dead end and then from there on kind of like carefully like plan my next steps. But seems like the room is too big. That gives me so much unfreedom. I probably need to go down. Is the final goal? Need to go deeper. I wonder when you get like the ultimates in this game. Like some things are really like meant to be available since the beginning. I feel like. New model core. Commonly found in the central stratum. Then why is this here? The new core of a model. Probably like something with the lower depths team, I suppose. Some of them like are taking now the Atuna lilac here, so maybe they are affected by the fumes and then they lost some parts here and there while fighting. There are 2 doors. They're overgrown with something. Yeah, no way I can like break them with Hardy's charge. There's not enough distance. You know, if this game would be a fighting game, there are many ways to actually like juggle someone to like infinite combos or so. Like after I locked them in the air, I couldn't like stun lock them with Jovan's like barrage, and then maybe like finish off with like the side swings, you know. I think this is like why people like kind of compliment it's like, oh, the game feels like a better game now. I mean, yeah, in terms of like fightability, but exploration-wise, movement abilities, it's like, not that cool. Yet. But a good game still. Just not like Hollow Knight level. But I like appreciate the lore they did like Ender Lilies. The hook was like pretty strong, like with the with the art. I'm pretty much into that stuff. Blighted talisman. Talisman. It's broken. Why it's blighted? Can't get affected. Huh? This is not a human. What the hell? A talisman worn by a tuner who was driven mad by the crystalline realm. Tied about the fumes, it has lots of protective magic and emits a frenzied destructive power. A tuner fell into madness. Yabi. Ooh, there's a big boy. Just easy warding the parry. I hope I can find a safe spot or something. These are safe shortcuts, but what if I don't take the safe shortcut? Oh, I can destroy that. Ah, this is what it does. The movement is like nerfed. I can't destroy it. What did I destroy it even before? Okay, the room's not complete yet. Do I have like to really? Ah yeah, I know why it's not completed. Never mind. I can talk with Laito. Then let's talk. And with the big guy as well. Hey, big guy. Mind if I ask you something? You're talking to me, kid. Yeah, only I don't know your name. Couldn't tell you, I don't remember it. Besides, the shackled beast suits me just fine. Oh, and what's that thing you're always smoking? Perfume. Helps me keep a clear head. Think of it like a tranquilizer. Don't go getting too curious though. It ain't for kids. Don't worry, I've inhaled enough crap to last me a lifetime. Okay, a little bit of action there. No personality. Oh, I can enhance this. The barrage. Can unlock this. Well, then let's unlock it. Okay, then let's proceed. Is this a boss room? Oh, Lars again. Approach me, you pussy. The first time there's actually some kind of mid-boss. And two is like, a mid-boss is like kind of usual, you know. But the thing is like, he's like kind of like built a tour boss, you know. Oof, this is how it works. Okay. I kind of wanted to find a safe place to like heal, not run away. But okay, I know like what to do, I suppose. The movement ability is like not that... Shit, sticky key. Stop! Camera. It does make the sound every single time. What did it do? Nani. Let me check. What if I put the jump on the dodge button on something else? Maybe an alt button? What can I do that the sticky thing disappears? It keeps making the sounds when I press like shift and any other button. Okay, that disappeared, okay. Yep, okay, I can parry that. It's melee attack. Yeah, he can't attack directly below him. I found the cheat. If he like goes for his swing, I can parry that. Okay, I found it. Yeah. Nice. Baka. I think my package is no. Okay, this is really like Toho, I feel like. Yeah. Probably Homunculus from the Lost Stratum Death Survey Team. The Lost Stratum Death Survey Team? Such a mouthful. I was down here myself once, but nothing could handle the fumes here. I remember hearing from a tuner that they had to cook up some sort of special team to sniff around the depths. That Homunculus is able to withstand the depths, it is not to be taken lightly. It appears we face a formidable opponent. And that ain't the worst part. It looks like the fumes down here eventually got to him too. So they got like that deep here, yes. He was able to climb walls. I would like to have the ability. But okay. Okay. Let me check. I don't like the layout where I like put the Dutch for now. Maybe like CTRL left. This like kind of close. Okay, it's got reacting time. Okay, this worked. Okay, could react. Let's see. Ah yeah, I was way too used to like where the touch button was actually. Okay, I cannot stagger this one. Yeah, I don't like where the new where it puts the touch button for now. I'm not used to it. I touched that. Didn't got damaged. Oh, lucky. Magic vial, cool. I was kind of like repeating like this meme or like the channel perfect math class kind of melody, because it kind of reminded me of like this moment, you know, where there's like a blind spot directly in front of the enemy and you can just like F around there. But also, like, the thing is like that it got to my head because of like McDonald's Japan's ads, you know. They have like all those crazy collabs, you know. And it's like really popular, like a lot of people like it, you know. And I wonder like, what is the West doing, you know? Why are you not doing those crazy collabs? They're like things like, you know, like franchises like Marvel, you know, Spider-Man, like all those cool things where you can like make good toys with as well. And there's like not really like anything like that anymore, like nowadays. Like back in the days there were like some Happy Meals and everything, like that had like thoughtful toys and everything. The things had like a soul, you know. Interesting. Oh, I'm low HP now. Did I retreat? No. Okay, now I should try to retreat. But the same time I can heal if I defeat an enemy. Man, this is like Bloodborne level, you know, where you get like rewarded when you like for rushing in. Oh, I almost got hit by that. There was someone from the lower Death Stratum team. All damage, I get HP. Oh, you have a gun too. I could have parried that. Okay. Yeah, I think it was better to go like from there to the right. I don't have to try fighting them. Kinda fun to use the parry, but I like the animations. Like for swimming and everything. Looks like pretty nice. Just gonna ignore this one. Okay, I need to get momentum from here. I can break this wall. I can break this wall. And now we turn this into blue, yes. I think there's more to the right direction, but I want to still finish exploring that one room. Then we'll go back there. And now finish summon the owl as well. Oh, I forgot where the touch button was. Oh, okay, I cannot predict that. Okay. I'm gonna ignore you all. I can ignore this one too. Unidentified core, unidentified core header problems. Special core created in secret by House Melius. So these are Nola's? That's Nola's core? Why is this here? Okay, actually, when I ask myself why House Melius, do they have something to do with the exploration team? It's not a tuner, it's a homunculus. He doesn't look like from the lower depth stratum team. Or is he? Not really sure. That could make sense if they were connected. I mean, it could mean something. Could mean something why certain items are here. So far I haven't like seen anything grappling hooks in this area. Crap. We need a Walkling like those homunculi. We need a Walkling. A Walkling. There's nothing I can enter. Yeah. Ah, cool. It's like stores are still, even like after the ledge grab. Cool. Like Hardy's like not that fast. But yeah, but it's like better than nothing. Like not that wall changing, like that kind of acceleration. Let's take it. Oh, Lars again. Okay. I'm gonna use your blind spot. Baka baka. Baka baka. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am. The blind spot. Fuck, it's such a big stage. Come down here. All I will do is like doing damage with the hour. There's no phase 3, phase 2. It's just the same over and over again. I can't just dash. Okay, that was easy. Wait! What's going on here? He escaped again. He could have given us more information. Nandayasuya. Okay, this, I anticipated like the wrong move. Oh, whatever. Was enough. Oh, I was in the range. Ah, okay. 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 Oh gosh, almost died. Okay. Wow, it's not safe at all. Return to respite. I can skip this one, maybe. Oh, I can skip this one. This looks so risky, but yeah, I can't really skip them. There's no contact damage, so that's like cool. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Yeah, just gonna ignore them. It's not that we're fighting them. Unless I want like some levels, but nah. Ah, he did not workling. Shit. Oh, Artuna. And there's a homunculus, someone in the armor. And that, is this the Melios thing? Yeah. It's not blue, it's like the other emblem. Is this the leader of the Melios, or it's like a cigarette or something, and eye patch. Ooh. But up here we are not the only one down here. That won't do. We can't have people running around down here. Oh, he noticed something, put the cigarette away. While it was like still on fire, while it still was smoking. What? Are you okay? Maybe it's like the normal cigarette, but it's just like the thing that the shackled beast like used, maybe? Nanikui. I see you're not Gina too. Not one I recognize though. I'm Joran, the chief Artuna. Oh, it's really you. And you are? Lilac, I think. I can remember much from before I woke up. All I know for certain is that I fell to the last stratum. I believe a woman with white hair may have saved my life. No, a woman with white hair. I see, Artuna Lilia raised. No wonder I didn't recognize you. Ah, Lilia, huh? That was it. That's her name? Lilia? Is that her name? My question. It probably was, although I haven't seen her in a long time myself. I have to make my way up with Lilia. If it's a central stratum you need to get to, you need the crown lift back in working order. I'm afraid I can't give you the key, but I can activate the lift for you back in Old City. Thank you. Old City? Do I have to Metroidvania through all the bosses there and enemies? Is it like infected that dangerous? Probably. Maybe it was like not at the time he like gives me the key, but when I arrived there maybe it will be. This could make him look a bad guy if it's like actually like really infected like since the beginning, but but if not, well, yeah, I suppose. Not to worry. We've been trying to get the lift back up and running ourselves. What were you doing down here? I've been looking into the land of origin, trying to find the cause of the blighted fumes. There's some sort of old barrier blocking the way ahead though. I have to come back to it later. An old barrier. Well then, back to Old City for me. I'll be seeing you. Was it Chief Artuna? He's the best Artuna here, maybe. Chief Artuna, did he? Ah, this is Lars. They defeated them like easily, holy crap. But I weakened them and everything, yeah? He run away, and then he like, oh, just make it. We're not only ones here, you know? Looks like his cost intact. That's a relief. Tune. My walking ability! Give it to me! The underbelly of the lower stratum. the source of magic. This is the land of origin? Can't believe it actually exists. Blind contamination was greatly underestimated. Commencing investigation of the deaths. Look. It's a kid. A child? Land of origin? What is it doing here? One of the blood of the frost priestesses. Odysseus. Red flowers. You two help me. We must save this child. Lilac. Yes, the child's name. Are you certain you wish to do this, Lilia? Yes, I'm ready. We can't go to the Frost Estate, but we must protect this child at any cost. Lilac, I see. It was Sven. Hey yo, this is a really big lore drop. So it had like something to do with exploring the land of origin. They found like a kid in a capsule there, but who left her there? In such a dangerous kind of environment. Like the parents, yeah, but who are the parents? Who were the ones who took care of her? Okay, Nola, Lars, and Lilia have a connection. Lilia is like from House Frost. This was the color of like her robe. But the Reaper of Melius here, you know? And this guy... I need to like compare the emblems, I would like say. I would like say Lars is Familius too, but I'm not like sure quite. Chief Atuna is like Familius when he destroyed this one because he was like running rampage. I suppose it makes sense, but yeah. Interesting. More questions. I was the land of origin, and Nola Lilia. What does that mean? Really one another? I don't know. That's what were those memories. To have lifted a hand against the very child I was asked to save. How could I ever hope to atone for this? I am incapable of destroying my own core. Don't say that. We've both hurt each other. And thanks to you, I've learned a little more about myself. But there's so much I still don't know. About this world and myself. Come with me, please. He slowly stands up. Eyes are gleaming like in blue. If that is what you wish for. Upon my honor as member of the Lower Stratum Devs Survey Team, I pledge to follow wherever you go. This is such a mouthful. It took like a whole line. The Lower Devs Survey Stratum Team. In air, press D when facing a wall. Or like A. Like facing the direction of the wall. Large equipment can be used to cling to walls. With it one may avoid enemies and traverse new paths. Let's go. Interact. It's an old barrier to my open key. We can't go any further. Finally something else great. Yeah. This is my only way to get up there? Or I use like the last respite thing, like with how it's called, the escape key. Oh. Okay, I need to grip it like that. I think I cannot access like the one spot in like the city, I think. Oh yeah, I need to go here intentionally down. For more HP. Oh, whatever. I have enough HP for now. Oh, this is the first time I see like some kind of quest marker. Didn't expect that for Ender Magnolia. Go to live in the old city. So this way I need to go to process with the story for now, huh? And I do know like what I need to do to unlock more stuff before I can like move on with the story here. Krios? Totemic 8. Obtain a totem. I got the achievement. Fully restores HP with Lilacs below 15% of maximum HP. One time use between respawns. Oh, this is a cool thing. But how much does it take on relic spots? Magical device designed to ward off harm. This is engraved with the most intricate rules of House Melios, one of several totems. Yeah, so Melios has a lot of like things to do. Death survey record. First save of the deaths, Captain Chief Atuna Joran. Atuna's Jared Erlon Linden. Atuna Lilia has absent at Joran's request, accompanying homunculi. Shackled bees, 10 miners, 10 excavators from the second survey onward. A newly formed advanced survey team conduct irregular investigations. What did they explore like the death actually? The Blight? Land of Origin was like from really deep. And she comes like from there maybe? Oh. That's why the lab is like above them is the lab, you know, right? And up, but a little bit above the magic side mine. And the crystalline realm, like even a little bit further below. There's a lot of like things to like discover. Way too many things. And this is still not cleared. It's still like not blue yet. I will go back. You know? They're like some hidden walls sometimes, but you can't break them down with like normal hits, like in the Hollow Knight. But they're like some that are disguised, and you can break them if you like charge with Hearty's ability against that. Maybe this is like what they're like asking for? But where would they hide those places, I wonder? No, there's nothing. Like, it must make sense, of course, like within the boundaries of the game. Yeah, I can't go up there. Haha, shit. It feels really nothing more. I need to like check. It's a nice upgrade, yeah. But now I've had more questions. I'm gonna YOLO. And I have enough of those. Maybe I need to defeat those enemies. And then maybe like in the wall they're like stuck to, there's something hidden. No, yeah, maybe I will approach it like that, suppose. No, it doesn't look like something's hidden there. Oh, actually, there really was something. What's that? Okay, hidden item. Materials, okay. Nothing more. Alright then. And like something collectible. Cool then. Here's a question mark, so I can't proceed here naturally. What about here? What? Entry room? Okay, I said like that exploring was not really fun, but now that you have like unlocked a new tool, now you have a reason to explore again. You know, every single time I unlock something, it becomes a little bit more fun, you know. That's like when I unlock something. Oh, yep, there was something. Okay. Materials? Okay, materials. No lore item. I can climb up there. Anyway, obviously there are like some things you can overcome even without like having like that one mobility option like unlocked. It was like nice for me when I could like get an item with just like using the attack delay and like the air momentum rather than like an extra double jump or so. Oh shit. So. Kick out the item. Oh, what is that? Jack crystal. Increased damage, okay. The nerd core that has fused with a chunk of magicite, causing uncanny reaction. The remnants of the soul once contained within the inner core long for more complete death, and the magicite responds to the desire transforming the process. I did not understand that. So a core from a homunculi has fused with a little bit of magicite, and when they reacted. The core wants to die. And the magicite is like, okay, got you. And then it transformed. You could tell all that, but looking at it, Lilac? Holy crap. You could tell all of that? Team Lilac? Yeah, the human clay with her? Maybe the game is like telling information, not like the team that like discovered it, but kind of like hard to tell, you know. It's like third person perspective, you know, not like first person. Like with the writing. In Naruto I kinda like found it funny, you know, like when I was like the battle with like Rock Lee vs Gaara, you know. Spoiler alert, Rock Lee lost. And when the doctor came to him, you know, like he was like really injured, and then he looked like at like Rock Lee was like, no, already has like a like no was up with him. All his body is completely broken. He will never fight again, you know, something like that. He will be unable to like do any taijutsu again, like in the near future. He should give it up for entirely or something like that, you know. That with single looking, I can like make an autopsy and be like, yeah, he's doomed for, you know, GG's, good luck, you know. Instead of like actually going through the process of like bringing him to the hospital and like checking like what's like broken, what's not, like Röntgen, you know, like X-ray. You call it X-ray like in English, right? We say like Röntgen, like Germany. And yeah, but it's kind of like funny, you know. In the anime, it was like a single look, not like some kind of jutsu. Also, they just like looked at him and be like, "Oh, he cannot fight again," you know, like some bullshit no jutsu, you know. Kind of reminds me like that when I look like in the description of like some of the game when they can already tell what it is, you know. Obviously, you can like play the game in like blissful ignorance, you know, and be amazed by the visuals and like how cool certain like things feel. Oh, the boy is gone. But you know, sometimes there's a little bit of fun in like looking at like things a little bit closer, a little more critical. And then like making fun of it, and then surprise Pikachu face when it turns out true. Is so no way. This is really good boss battles actually. Like when you do more damage to second enemies. Huh. I want to have more room of error. The Relic Refinery. Let's buy some stuff. The music's so nice. New bottle parts. Taurus, Gemini. Eh? Yeah, I got like a little bit of something there, but... Eh? Uh-huh. Regulus. Uh-huh. Activates with Q, that's like where my healing is. What? Eh? What? Restores HP. Oh, I want the Gemini. Taurus? Eh? Interesting. New bottle parts. I can buy more. Thank you, Gordon. You made all of this. Can I talk with any of those? No. Not yet. New model parts. Rocket Fist. We can make the drill stronger. Ice crate parts. Oh, now I can make this wall attack stronger. I use the sight all the time. Memories. Lars, the lurker of the depths. He got defeated by the Chief Atuna. Yeah, then let's use the sword, the Swift Piercer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how long's the combo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Ah, okay. Jump. Dash. It's a decent length, actually. I could like... Actually, from here. With the parry mid-air, I can like travel even longer. So I was like... Before I was kind of like here. But now that I also did the parry, I reached like a little bit farther. This is not bad, actually. Pretty good. Like how far you can travel. I can zoom out. Ah, with the mouse. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. I think he is because of the doors that I can't like proceed any further. Here is because of this magic gate. So there's like nothing worth. But here it's like also because of the question mark, not because of a wall. I explored like everything, like the whole map is like available. But it's not cleared yet. Here's a magic gate. Here's because of the barrier, bottom left. Here I could like actually like go upwards. Yeah. I want like to go back to the bench and like check on like what the other equipments like do. I got like things like Taurus or like Krios. Ah, something like that, okay. In boss battle it's like good to have like Taurus or Krios. Or if I want to like do it fast, I have like the attack thingy. Let's see. I think the healing over time would be useful if I am like a poisonous kind of environment. Welcome, my savior. As you can see, I aspire to continue serving out the role of a gatekeeper. Oh, that menu we're carrying. If I may, could I inspect it? It appears to have fossilized from of the flat within it. Most unfortunate for it is otherwise a fine specimen. Isn't there anything we can do? Such specimens can be prone to be chipping. They will need to be covered with the utmost care. Okay. Fortunately, these are tasks I'm uniquely qualified for. Ah, so those quest items are useful depending on like what NPC I meet. Most probably a homunculi. It has been too long since I made use of my skills. I shall get to work right away. It's like most probably like the ones they saved, I suppose. Behold, see how it glows. Charmed ore. Large piece of magicite contained within an argentine vial. It bears a rune that activates a protective magic to aid the bearer. It's not protective, it just gives me HP. It is rumored to be an invention of a witch from Land's Ends. Oh, Land's End! East of the Land of Fumes. Oh! So this doesn't... It's like placed in the same universe, but a different like country. Oh, see, Naruto. I would be kind of curious, you know, like what's happened like within Land's End, you know. But it's kind of like indirect, like from a different country, like. But the blight still like reaches like here even, because yeah, I mean like the way the viruses like want to like do with the rain and everything, is like pretty advanced, yeah. Man. Wow, it's a village. Well, a little bit of lore with that, cool. There are likely many such magic articles to be found in the desert lava stratum, where the land of origin is said to lie. If you require anything else, please let me know. Sure, only to be too happy to be of service. The land of origin is really like below, huh? I will. Thank you. A regular is elected. Okay. So I need to talk to someone regarding like some of the quest items. Frost vestige. I kinda was like, actually there was like one boy of the frost attunas here, you know? He was usually here, this spot, but now he's not here anymore. Where is he now? Maybe he can tell me more. Like the guy who has like his... who gave me Moonin. Okay. The NPCs here, right? No, they're not. Not anymore, okay. Ah, okay, this one. This was the NPC I meant. Okay, I guess I need to walk link. Access here more. Oh man, I came really far. Hello 8, welcome to the stream. Continuing here with how it's called? Magnolia? In the Magnolia? Metroidvania game. We came back from Blue Archive pop-up store. Where? Loco. Pick up. Okay, what do I got here? Cool. Now this is full. Man, you can really travel that far. In Japan archery? Is this in Tokyo? In which like region? It's like Shibuya, Shinjuku or so. Akihabara. Not really sure. Ah, there are the boys. Ah, that's why they are. Okay, let's see. Lilac, it's taking us a while, but the ground should be up and running soon. While we wait, could you tell me more about Lilia? I think she was someone important to me. Lilia was a most gifted Attuna. She was raised to be the next head of the House Frost. When the other Attunas retreated to the central stratum, Lilia chose to remain in the lower stratum to better help her homunculi. She had a kind heart and a reassuring smile. Everyone loved her. She was the best of us. But Lilia had a falling out of the frost, didn't she? What happened? It isn't my place to say. You'll just have to find an answer yourself. This is smoking. And done. Chick supply restored. Eve ended up doing most of it. You got us this far. You should be the first to take it up. The Attunas operate out of the central stratum. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. Has she nodded? And now we fade out. I can talk with them, cool. It's a small pop-up store, but a lot of people. And the Yuka keychain got sold out. Yeah. I mean, pop-up stores are like limited things, you know, that come out of nowhere every now and then. And then they're only like for a certain amount of time there. Japan's like really good at farming you, you know, like that that creates FOMO. You want to get it as soon as possible, and then of course there were gonna be people who like there before you, you know, like those who camp. Because you're a tourist, you're not really familiar like with the in and outs, and then of course you have the disadvantage, you know. That's really like know how to farm your Japan. If you are like from Europe, you know, or like US, where your currency is like stronger than Japan, it's like not as bad. But if you live in Japan, you know, you will like notice how living it becomes like pretty hard. But they have the advantage that they're like, okay, that's a home country, you know, home advantage. Before I talk with them, I would like to explore here more, then I can talk a little bit more. Ah, I forgot. I'm taking damage, I know. I don't care. Living Japan is hard, but going on vacation on the hotel is easy. Yeah, it is. Artuno's earrings fills SP gauge by 4% each time an enemy is defeated. Earrings worn by central stratums Artunos it is set, and if Artunos were forced to move the central stratum of the lower stratum territories were taken from them. SP? Not the HP, right? There's another bar. A lot of maids bow to me. Why they have to bow until I leave? Does their back hurt? Yeah, their back hurts, you know. Every time you come in, they have to be like straight back, you know. And when you leave, they're gonna be like, oh, finally ate this gun, let me bow down, you know. Out of respect that he's like respecting our health, you know, something like that, surely. Okay, not much productive. Couldn't have got here without your thanks. Alright then. I have other things to attend to until next time. Okay, then go. Shireo. Don't let words speak. Let your actions speak, man. Now go. Go, oh my. Go, oh my. Ayaku Shireo. Actually, he hasn't seen like her stand yet, right? Like that, this like Nola, the Reaper of House Milius. I know like this is separated gameplay and like lore, the story, but you know, I think this is like something like Oblivion, like Elder Scrolls game would do. Like when you have like a difference, like when you talk to a person, you know, their attitude is like different depending if your weapon is like drawn or not, you know. Like small kind of details. Actually in Arknight's Endfields they have like also small kind of details as well. Like when you like walk over like coffee cups or everything, that they actually like fall over and stuff. Which is like kind of interesting. Like this amount of detail I put in there. Of course it's like not in an indie game, you know. Of course not. I mean like it's indie game and they only have to make sure that the gameplay flow, the story is like good, you know. That this feels like a good game rather than like all those, I don't know, extra stuff flavor, you know, rather than like focusing the main part. But yeah. But I suppose like things like lore and gameplay is like separated. Now this area is complete. Cool. Finally, you're almost at the central stratum. Yes, thanks to you. No, it was thanks to all of you. I could never have done this by myself. Give yourself some credit. You're skilled, courageous Artuna. Is it courageous or something else? The mutated homunculi scare you even a little? I don't remember much from before I fell, but I think I had strong bonds with homunculi. If I have the power to help them, I owe it to myself to try. Let us hope we can find Lilia. If you did indeed fall from above, she should be in the central stratum. Fall from above with the capsule? Yeah. Yeah, I hope we find her. Is this water? Falling from above? Have you never seen rain? Good. I mean, she just woke up. She could speak, she remembers her name. I suppose she's not completely helpless. Oh, let's destroy that. I don't get enough momentum. I see homunculus in the cells of the Lord here of all places. No, tuna. Hello. Moshi. Why? Why does this happen? Central City is done for. Okay. There's the music. There's another Artuna that's which is down. Are they dead or just sleeping? A lot of them are down. SP gauge, huh? What's that? Survey Captain Team's memories. Really important memories. SP gauge. Each time anything is defeated. Oh, what? It's good. I'm gonna unequip it now. I probably will unlock like later like some kind of ultimate thing. Hello. Mutants here? Someone help. Yeah, actually it doesn't clean. There are like things like... There's a lot of like things that look like melted stuff there. This is the grain of blood, right, or so? Like there's something on kind of like goo on like those chains there below. Sure. I like there's a felt body. Oh, who did this? There's on number 4. So there remains a survivor. Oh. Do I have to fight? Look around you at the rain of death. Is this your doing? How can I be responsible for that? So far I understand it's like Artuna. They have magic inside of them. But so far I haven't like seen them from fireballs and everything, you know? Like she fights with her stance. Like I saw like one other Artuna with an owl, you know? They don't do much rather than like fighting with their Pokemon in a sense. Are they really capable of that thing? She's not sorcerer, she's a tuner. They find like equipment and everything. Yeah. I wonder like how they come to this conclusion, but if he's like assuming that, you know, like my knowledge is like, yeah, they're just dead, but he's like, yeah, you caused the rain of death, right, you know? Rain of death? This is like a reference to like Ender Lilies. And a tuna carrying the blood of the ancients should have been dead sooner. Yeah, she is fitting description. Why have you done this? I'm Gilroy. As administrator, it's my duty to protect this nation. That's not about the city, but the whole nation, huh? The testament puppets of Abelia. I'm gonna cut you down with my own hands. Holy crap. See, through a sword that has like some kind of shield, energy shield there, huh? A symbol. Oh, this was a force field. Yo! Oh, holy crap! Oh! Ah! In here. Ah! This is so much damage. Holy crap. There's a force field. Oh, energy sword. Ah! Let me heal. Oh! You cornered me. Okay. Alright, man. Alright, man. I see you. Ah, that's like makes sense now. That's all I can do. Okay, I got really far. Actually, nah, let's fight with what I have for now. Cutscene. Skip. I can pirate that actually. Yeah. Don't have to dodge all the time. Yeah, okay, I can try. I can try with that. Actually, I now want to try with the shackle piece, like something. Determination? Okay, what's that? Nola. From what I saw in last memories, you and Lilia were the land of origin. Nola, do you remember anything about Lilia? Not a thing. I wonder why that is. Was the memory truly insignificant? Or am I being incapable of sentiment? When we met at the subterranean testing site, you said I seemed familiar. So if it isn't as we can't remember anything at all. You know, we have met before. That is true. Abilities. Blazing Fist is good against multiple opponents. Play status effect. What I will do. Break damage. Cooldown 7 seconds. Charge 5 seconds. Let's take like the chain whip, let's say. Okay, I need to be careful of the cooldown. Okay, yeah. This one I rather dodge than parry, like when he comes in with the energy shield, energy force field or so. but I don't really want to focus on like parrying. This is kind of cool that you can do that. But yeah. Let's have this one now. Summon the hour. Press escape to skip. Kind of thinking about using the drill attack. Stagger him. Ah, okay, didn't dodge in time. Summon the hour. I play it slowly. Can heal passively. If I take it like slowly, I will heal naturally. Okay. I didn't play slow enough. But yeah, I will get Bohrmaschine. Bohrmaschine. Eviscerate. Get the drill because it will ignore defense, you know. Oh. The range is pretty big. Oh, that's crazy. It works. What's also crazy is like when he strikes forward, he hits behind him as well. I cannot anticipate a parry with that. Oh, the second string is like much wider. Oh, my heels. Okay, let's take it. 1, 2, 3. Getting greedy. Back down. Ah. Let's go. Time to end this. Are you gonna self-destruct yourself or what? Hello, ice crystals. Welcome to Ender Magnolia stream. Lilac, stand back. Something isn't right. Yeah, it really shows that like gameplay and lore is different, like the cutscene, you know, and everything. Like, didn't she fight with Nola? And when he's like, after the fight, you know, huh? Nola? What's up with you, you know? Why you're here? Then if she didn't fight with like her stand, then with what did she fight him, you know? Okay, this is one thing that is like kind of funny to point out, you know? Like, it's not like, you know, I'm gonna execute you, know, when he breaks all of a sudden down and then, okay, time to end this, you know? Like, it's really confusing. Okay, gameplay and like, stories really separated. Can't be. What are you doing here? You know me? Who are you? Girl, at my limit, need to replace. So, this is it. He lost his arm, yeah. His sword arm. He teleported. Oh, with Gilroy, a homunculus. He called himself the nation's administrator. The cause of my nightmares, it's him. The one that saved my way. I'm certain of it. He is in the upper stratum. This is a nice way of environmental storytelling. Those two difficult words. So we pan like out with the camera, so we can like see like the upper stratum, like in the very top there. It is like a circle within a circle within a circle, and in the center of the circle there are like skyscrapers and everything. Yeah. We'll find Nola together. Yes, I wish to see his car destroyed by my own hand. Because he's still your way? Or is there more? Attuna Arts unlocked. When the SP gauge is full. With the alt button. Tuners entrust their magic to tuned homunculi, enabling them to use unique and powerful attacks. These abilities are the tuners' specialty. And let's see. What looks... This is the ultimate of the axe, okay. What does it look like with the sword? No, it's just the axe. Okay. Perhaps they should inspect the city. There may yet be attuners that survived. Right. Lilac, you're safe. The attuners in Settled Stratum, that muted again. All the survivors in Settled Stratum. If only we'd arrived sooner. I just can't believe it. The homunculus that was meant to break the head of the house has turned into one of the worst mutants. I don't want to see anyone else die. We have to stop Gilroy. I hear you, but easier said than done. Look, we are here to help. That's why we brought this restoration device. With it we can repair arcane instruments and amulets. We need a tuner to decipher the runes after all. Thank you. Also, after Gordon found out the groundlift was working again, he said he'd get the craftry set up here as well. I'm going back down to Last Stratum for now. Come see me sometime. She nodded. The chief tuner mentioned he was going back to the Lower Stratum. Maybe he still has business down in the crystalline realm. Huh? So now from there on, it's like a little bit open world, but the main goal is to reach Alpha Stratum. So is this marked on the map? It's not marked. Oh. The music changed. Okay, then that's it for now, I would say. I will explore like the next stream, but for now I will like save here and call it quits for today. Thank you all for watching. We reached the 3-hour mark, so have a nice rest of the day, even a good night. Whatever time zone in the world you all are, what I'm gonna say. Bye bye.